Okay folks, so we're back here looking at this Challenger RT. Sorry I called it a Charger, guys. You Dodge guys are probably mad at me. But this is a 1970 Challenger RT. It originally had a 3.3 Magnum in it, but the gentleman that owned it blew that one up chasing the car, and he just currently got a 400 in it, which obviously isn't nearly as powerful, but it doesn't run anyhow right now, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. You guys can give me some ideas. I do have a couple 3.3 Magnums I can put back in it. But my main goal right now is to get it running and driving. 66,000 original miles, like I said. So I'm going to walk around here, and as you can see, it sat in a barn for 40 years, and it's covered in rat poop, bird poop, all kinds of horrible stuff, and it looked way worse than this. When you see the other videos, you can't even see in the windows. I didn't even realize it had a vinyl top until about 30 minutes into the first video, because it was so dirty I couldn't tell it had a vinyl top. But this is what it looks like. It's got the original Tiger Paw 70 tires from 40 years ago. One good thing he did with this car when he parked it in this pig barn is he put it up on bricks, and these tires are in great condition. They still hold air. They're real nice. Well, except for one of the rear ones, because he burned it off too many times. But other than that, you can see this car is a real nice car. And here's another funny thing, folks, is it has air shocks on it. And when we aired up the tires, we aired up the air shocks, and they held air for about several hours. And I was really surprised that 40-year-old air shocks would hold air, but they did. So this is the back of the car. Again, I'm going to try to get up here so you can see the roof. It's just really bad, really bad. A lot of bird poop, a lot of rat crap, and all kinds of horrible things on it. So walk around here. And today we brought this car across the Missouri border from Iowa, and it's the first time in its entire life it's left the state of Iowa. So, but as you can see, it's very clean. One thing I did notice, we do have a little bit of rust right there, which isn't bad, but you can see the rest. And I've got video of the underside of the car, the inside of the car, just a whole bunch of pictures of the car, and I'll show that to you down the road. We'll show it to you, and you can see that. But I just wanted to get this video and get the word out here that I think this is kind of a new trend. It would be cool to start to take these cars and fix them and take them back to the owners and let them enjoy them one more time. So that's just my opinion, but I think it's a great idea. You guys tell me what you think. Let me get around this side. I believe the driver's door is unlocked, and I'll show you the inside of the car real quick. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. You Dodge guys know what this thing is. There we go. So we can look at the door panel. You can see that's in just beautiful condition. He did say he had the seats recovered right before he parked it 40 years ago, and you can tell they're in really excellent condition. That's a new dash pad laying there, by the way, because the one that's in it's cracked. There's the dash. The headlights, pretty bad, had some mice in it, and it's pretty shot, so we'll have to replace that. But the back seat, as you can see, is in really nice condition. It's got some extra parts in here that he gave me with the car. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. But now this car, one thing I did notice with it is it at one point in its life was a column shift, and they changed it to a floor shift with the bucket seats. You have to turn the column to get the key out, and it does have the piece underneath the hood on the column for the linkage that used to go to the transmission. So it originally didn't start out as a console car. It started out as probably a bench seat car with a column shift, but it's now a floor shift. He called it a slap shifter, which is basically what it is. And it was that way when he bought it, and it's going to stay that way. So just a really unique car, really good looking, and other than the fact that it's dirty. And I'm going to take it to the car wash. You can see the roof there covered in crap. It's really hard to tell it's vinyl, but it is. But it's in excellent condition, by the way. I'm going to take this thing to the car wash here in a day or so, and I will video it being cleaned up, and we'll show you what it looks like when it's clean. So that's going to be exciting. And once again, we will post videos of it on YouTube, so you can see those videos and see what this car looks like as it progresses. It has no brakes. It does not run. So I've got a lot of work to do to it, but I'm happy to do it. If there's any sponsors out there, car part sponsors, mainly, especially Dodge guys, Dodge parts guys, if you guys want to give me a hand with this, that'd be awesome. Sponsor me. And I need some brake parts. I don't know what I need for the motor, but it's got a thermoquad on it. It needs rebuilt. If I could get a new thermoquad and put it on it, that'd be great. It does have headers. It's got decent exhaust. But if I could have a guy give me some new exhaust, that'd be cool too. But anyhow, I just think this is a really cool thing to do for this guy, just to get it going for him. He's in his 60s, and this car sat, and he's a farmer. He just didn't have time to work on it, and he didn't want to sell it, but he sold it to me because I made him the promise that I would get it back to him and let him drive it again. And I really like a TV crew to be there when we surprise him with this car again, because I've talked to his wife, and we're going to surprise him with it, and I think it'll be real exciting for him. So, you know, stay tuned, and we'll keep you guys videos coming to you about this car, and hopefully it's the first one of many that I can do. I do own quite a few cars already, and a lot of them are older cars like this that are low miles. I really love those kind of cars. So you know, and I know you guys don't like the chrome rims, but they're what's on it, and they're what he had on it when he drove it, and they're staying on it. So I might get new ones, but right now them ones that are on there now are staying on there. I'm going to see how good they clean up, but I'll let you know, and we'll see what happens when he gets to drive it again. So stay tuned, subscribe, and we will see what happens down the road as this car progresses to the point where it can actually be driven. Thanks for your time, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.